大家好, my name is Iván Ayala and I am an electromechanical engineering student in the Taiwan Paraguay Polytechnic University. We joined UPTP in 2018 and what surprised us most is that President Tai came to our opening ceremony. This is a pretty new project where the Paraguayan young people are the biggest beneficiaries. This is carried out in conjunction with the government of Taiwan and the Taiwan Tech. I had the opportunity to be part of the first promotion, and in March of 2021, me and all my classmates had the opportunity to come to Taiwan as exchange students. Now I want to show you the journey to Taiwan. We began this very long trip on March 3 at the Silvio Pettirossi Airport, located in the city of Luque next to Asunción. It was my very first time on a plane. I was super excited to be already in the clouds. However, this flight was very short, about 1 hour and a half. Then we arrived in our first stopover, São Paulo Guarulhos International Airport. We stayed there for 7 hours approximately, waiting for the next flight, which will be the longest one, 14 hours from São Paulo to Dubai. The trip was quite tiresome, but thanks to the service of the hostess that provided us with meals, drinks and chocolates, the trip was such a nice experience. When we arrived in Dubai's airport, we spent about 10 hours there, waiting the next flight. The airport is huge. It's one of the biggest airports of the world. We really spent those 10 hours walking around appreciating the architecture, stores, and food. The flight to Taiwan. This was an 8-hour flight, and certainly the most expected plane ever. As I didn't sleep while we were in Dubai's airport, I was very sleepy when we boarded the plane. Therefore, those 8 hours of flight felt much less. I practically woke up and a few minutes later I could already see the island of Taiwan. We arrived at night. The landscape of Taiwan, the lights of the Taipei city, were incredible from the plane. The quarantine had 2 stages, the quarantine hotel and the self-management quarantine. The bedroom was fine. They provided us with everything we needed for the time we have to be there. We also had a desk where we could study, make the assignments, and have the meals. The most exciting times of the day were the food delivery hours. Pretty early in the morning, the breakfast were already being served. So I woke up very curious about what the breakfast will be because everything was such a new experience. There were lots of delicious things that I've never tried before. The same for lunch and for dinner. As we have a lot of time during the quarantine period, I recorded a video with my friend Jessica Alvarez, a cover of the song Vivo per Ley. We record our voice separately and then mix our voice in a single video. Self-management quarantine. During this period, we were allowed to go out to some not crowded places, to buy food and enjoy the places near the hostel where we stay at that time. I was in love with everywhere I went. Taiwan is very beautiful and full of interesting places and delicious foods. After completing the quarantine period, we moved to the dorm in the university campus. When I saw those letters with the name of the university at the entrance was an historic moment for me, a moment that I had waited for a long time. The first impression was outstanding. There are many convenient stores, restaurants, many fields to practice different sports, a big library, and also a very nice park inside the campus. There are 3 dorms in total, and this is our dorm. Upon arrival, they provide us with an electronic key, and using this card you can buy things in the convenience stores, you can pay public transport, among many other things. If I had to choose one word to describe Taiwan, it will certainly be convenient. You might be willing to know how's the dorm inside. Well, let me show you. In every floor you can find a study room, big restrooms with showers, a public sink, and a laundry room. The washing machine and the dryer are very cheap here. You spend about $1 to wash and dry a laundry basket. So again, very convenient. The last thing I want to show you are the university canteens, the cafeteria. There are 3 within the NTUST campus, where here you can find all kinds of dishes. And let me tell you that the food here in Taiwan is super delicious. Well, I hope I have been able to transmit my experience and feelings with you. I am very happy to be here. 我在这里很快乐，我真的很喜欢台湾。I wish you all the best and send you a big hug from Taiwan. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.